प्रोफेसर संजय गुप्ता जी को मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा। डॉक्टर धनंजय चौधरी, डॉक्टर रोहन कुमार,
Welcome, Dhananjay. Very good afternoon. First, I must thank the organizing committee of WellnessCon who have given me the opportunity to send a word of mental health amongst the delegates. As far as the concept of wellness and particularly happiness, which is the topic for today, we are going to talk about, is one or the same aspect of a situation. As earlier told also by some speakers, the WHO also says for the definition of health that simply not absence of a disease, but physical, mental and spiritual well-being. These are the three parts of very important, I may call tree. The tree has three parts: the roots, the trunk and the leaves and other things. Trunk, the cover. So the spirituality is the root. You must remain connected with your roots so that the feeling of well-being or happiness remains with you. Happiness should not be the goal of things. Happiness should be a lifestyle, which, if developed by one person, head of the family, gradually it trails in the family, and your spouse and children also remain connected with the spirituality. And then comes the position of trunk, means the cultivative part of it, that you develop yourself. Develop yourself physically, mentally and socially also, so that you are in a position to help others. And then comes the number of the cover, that is contribution. Contribution of yourself to the society as such, to the human mankind as such. So the concept of wellness or happiness should always remain there as a lifestyle. Since we are mental health professionals, so I will certainly talk about some aspect about the mental well-being also, or the so-called mental disturbances also. It has been studied that if you take care of the depression or anxieties of various kinds, which are there due to day-to-day life and various events in your life, if you take care of themselves, then the graph of wellness increases up to 20%. While on the other side, if you take care only of the financial aspect of your life, the graph grows up to only 1 or 2%. So that is the difference between the various kind of things which if taken care of. So mental health should always be taken off. If you feel that somebody in your family or somebody, your friend, is not keeping very well mental health wise, then it may be discussed about, it may be communicated to near and dear ones, and if needed, then the help of mental health professionals or parapsychiatric workers can be taken, so that if he is able to get rid of his anxiety and depression, then his chance of growth will increase and he will be in a better position to help. So I will not talk much about the subject anymore because we are having a very good, I may say, orator, a person, a clinician, and an educationist, Dr. Sanjay Gupta. Sanjay Gupta is very well known to me since last many years. I think first we started in Hong Kong in 1999. Yeah, 1998. Yes. And during this, he has the journey in the psychiatry in a rising trend. He remained head of the Department of Psychiatry at BHU. Then he held many important positions in the Indian Psychiatric Society. And lately, he has been appointed as the chairman of the specialty section of the psychiatry for positive psychiatry. He has gained a name of Khushhali Guru because he feels whenever we discuss the things, we discuss that many things which were in the area of psychiatry or where psychiatric aspect or psychiatric help was needed is being handled by many other persons. Maybe he is a guru, maybe he is a sadhu sannyasi, or maybe somebody else. Those who are not well trained or those who do not have that much of knowledge about the mental well-being. So why this area should not come to the psychiatry? And that is why a specialty section of positive psychiatry was developed in the Indian Psychiatric Society, and he is heading the same. So today he has selected the topic of pursuit to happiness. I think it is very abstract to listen it, but I think because of his ability, he will be able to express his views, which will be of help to everybody. And along with me, we are having Dr. Dhananjay Chaudhary, who is head of the Department of Psychiatry here in this medical college, GSVM, and Dr. Rohan Kumar, who is in charge of psychiatry in Regency Hospital and happens to be my son also. Thank you very much. Dr. Sanjay, I will request you to please take the mic.
Conference on wellness at this distinguished university. Many thanks to my very, very dear friend, Dr. Ravi Kumar. Coincidentally, we are psychiatrists, but primarily we are friends. And I say this from the point of view of my topic, that is the pursuit of happiness. So all the statements that I will say here will go towards that. Why the pursuit of happiness? Those who have seen the Declaration of Independence of the United States of America. The Americans got their independence on the 4th of July, 1776. I was brought up in USA. And it is a fundamental right in the Declaration of Independence. Pursuit of happiness is a fundamental right. Similarly, we understand whether it is in a declaration or it is not. In the human philosophy, when God made life and when God made humans, the thing He intended for the people was a happy life. So, we're going to take up the pursuit of happiness. And when I say happiness, it becomes, very, very general. You have your happiness, I have my happiness. Some people are happy trying to make others sad, and other people are happy. Very few people are happy in making others happy. So there are a whole lot of things, I talk to people, and when I talk to them initially, You know, they have their own model. You take a poor man, you take a rich man, you take an educated man, you take an illiterate man. Everybody has their philosophy. And my cameraman, who is doing a wonderful job for all our happiness here, because we will have those happiness moments relived because of him, he is also looking at me and in today's world. And that is a very, 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 very difficult thing. Just now I had the press people giving me a call, and I said, Pad, Paisa aur Pratishtha. Pad, Paisa aur Pratishtha. Where is happiness? Khushi kahan hai? But people try to find khushi in pad, khushi in paisa, and khushi in, what is the third P? Pratishtha. So pad, paisa and pratishtha. That's it. What are the three goals of life? Pad, paisa और प्रतिष्ठा. मैं बड़े पद पे हूँ. साहब ने कहा मुझे ये पद मिले, मैं गर्व के साथ हुआ. जिसका कोई पद नहीं, वो हैप्पी नहीं. जो अमीर है वो ही हैप्पी. जो गरीब वो हैप्पी नहीं. आप गरीबों के जाके मोहल्ले में जाके देखिए. I hope people do not have their shoes pointing towards me. I may say some things which may not be very, very true to you. But हमारा वर्जन है, सबकी ओपिनियंस सही है. हम यहाँ जो कह रहे हैं वो भी सही है. आपका डिफरेंस जो है वो भी सही है. So everybody is right. That is also a happiness philosophy. When we look at in some of the slides that we are going to do, but what I was talking with the press people, they talked about the Khushali model. So you see, the pursuit of happiness, the Khushali model. And I got a call, I was sitting here, he said, Khushali Guru Kanpur mein hai. हमने कहा, कहाँ से? करे बाहर आइए, आपका वेट कर रहे हैं, कुछ बता के तब हम लोग जाएं. And I found 3 press people there. So this Khushali model is again, I framed a particular movement, and I took about 3 months to think of a name. I could have named so many things, but the most positive thing in somebody's life can be Khushali. समृद्धि आप सुनते हैं, हिंदी का शब्द समृद्धि है, उर्दू का शब्द खुशहाली है, and happiness is also one of those. So this was founded in 2010, and like my dear friend Professor Ravi Kumar said, he was one of the very few people who understood the concept. And I said, with due respect, when all the Babas, all the Gurus, all the spiritual people, self-proclaimed spiritual people can speak on how to get happiness, I told Ravi, I said, Ravi, happiness, I have read, is in the chemicals of the brain. It is in our attitudes. And if we are brain experts, then why are we not focusing on it? What the people want from us, from the psychiatrist, is this. And that is why people revolt. They say, no, we don't want a psychiatrist. No, they want a psychiatrist who focuses on the positive aspects. And that is why I'm very happy to share, as he has shared, the Indian Psychiatric Society has formed a positive psychiatry task force. Means go home with the notion that psychiatrists improve your brain power and do not only treat diseases. So if that is the only thing you carry home with you, that is also enough. So our job is twofold. One, जो बीमार है उसको ठीक करना, लेकिन यहाँ तो कोई बीमार है नहीं, लेकिन तब भी आप हमारे clients हैं, क्योंकि you want a better life, you want a happy life. So that we should give. And what I'm going to do is, over these slides, I'm going to share, like I said, happiness model is like the sky. So many models. I'm going to share over 10 years the particular dictats and the particular statements and the particular suits which have been found to be highly effective in producing happiness in your life. That I am going to share. Like you must have heard of the Harvard longest study on happiness by Robert Waldinger. He's at the Massachusetts General Hospital, and he's a professor in Harvard. So they came up with some particular notions that if you do this, you'll be happy. If you do this, you'll be happy. This presentation is part of the publication that we have sent on how to have a happy life. So happiness is the ultimate goal, like we said, and the purpose of the human being. It is a mental or emotional state of well-being defined by positive. बार बार positive सुनते हैं, negative मत रहो, positive रहो. Whenever you hear the term positive, add happiness to it. Whenever you are talking about positive, when somebody says think positive, he's trying to drive you to happiness. Buddhism defines happiness as a state of the mind that enjoys inner peace and is contentment. So many. Happiness is a state of the mind of feeling characterized by contentment, yes. Love, yes. Satisfaction, yes. Pleasure, the hedonic aspect of happiness, pleasure or joy. Happiness is also being aware not only of the positive events that occur in your life, but also that you yourself, now this is very, very important, that you yourself are the cause of these events, that you can create them. By our attitudes, we create events. Our attitude is good, we create a good event. Our attitude is bad, we create a bad event. हम कहते हैं आप ही अपने सुख का और आप ही अपने दुख का कारण हैं. So, जो पुराना कहा गया है, this particular signal that you see, one finger pointed to the other and the rest to yourself. So, that is the actual truth. That whatever you do, that basically that will be your life. If you do good, you'll have a good life. If you do bad, you'll have a bad life. Material benefits and comfort have increased. तमाम बिल्डिंग्स बढ़ रही हैं, तमाम मकान बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. एक का मकान 2 तल्ला था, 4 तल्ला हो गया. और साहब अंदर गए, नाम नहीं बताएंगे, अंदर गए तो कहा कि यार हमारे पास तो भगवान का दिया हुआ सब कुछ है, बस पता नहीं मजा नहीं आ रहा है जीवन में. तो भगवान का दिया हुआ सब कुछ मतलब हैप्पीनेस कहाँ है? हैप्पीनेस को भी तो हम लोग यही कहें कि भगवान का दिया हुआ है. बट वी रिलेट मटीरियल बेनिफिट्स with our sukh, and that is the paradox. That is the paradox. हम लोगों को अपने अंदर देखना है, then only. A large empirical literature does show that people who are happier, why it is important? Why we are talking of this issue in an international conference? Just for the heck of it? No. आज हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जो हमारे ऑनरेबल सांसद हमारे सिटी के काशी के देश के प्रधानमंत्री, उन्होंने सपना दिया न्यू इंडिया का. उन्होंने जब सपना दिया न्यू इंडिया, उसके 2 साल पहले हमने सपना दिया हैप्पी इंडिया. तो अब हम कहते हैं हैप्पी इंडिया. न्यू इंडिया कैसा हो? हैप्पी हो, हैप्पी इंडिया. सो न्यू इंडिया भी हो क्योंकि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री का है, लेकिन न्यू इंडिया हमारा कैसा हो? तो हैप्पी हो, हैप्पी इंडिया हो. So when we talk about the happy India, whenever we talk of the new India, we talk about the happy India, and when we talk of the new India, we are especially talking about the student group, the young age group. The young age group has got a lot of stress, and if we try to motivate them to try to become happier in a positive way. Not दूसरे को धक्का मार दिया तो I become happy. No, not that. In a proper way, if they are, then what is the benefit? They will live longer, better life outcome, including financial success, supportive relationships. आजकल लोग कहते हैं virtual दोस्त चल रहे हैं, real दोस्त है ही नहीं, relationships है ही नहीं, relationships बन रही हैं सुबह और बिगड़ रही हैं शाम को, फिर नहीं आ रही हैं फिर. So these supportive relationships will be better. Mental health, as Professor Ravi very importantly said, mental health is the key. Mind is the master. When the mind is healthy, the body will be healthy. Otherwise, आप 6 फुटर को 7 फुटर को ले लीजिए, लेकिन mind strong नहीं है, he becomes not so good. Not so good. So mental health, we have to understand, is very important. Then effective coping and even physical health, even longevity. Longevity is also related to happiness. Well-being and happiness, well, we just explained about well-being. Mental wellness is a positive attribute, emotional well-being, the capacity to live a full and creative life. कितने लोगों ने सोचा कि हमारी लाइफ क्रिएटिव हो, हमारी लाइफ में क्या हो, पद, पैसा, प्रतिष्ठा, क्रिएटिविटी कहीं कोई नहीं. आज हमारे कैमरामैन साहब आज ये क्रिएट कर रहे हैं फोटोज लाइक दिस. Tomorrow he will create in a newer angle that will give him happiness. So when you keep on creating, then you keep on. But I am going to share the suits also. And there are 2 types of happiness, that is 2 aspects. One is the hedonic and one is the eudaimonia. The eudaimonia basically means life में meaning हो. एक life क्या हो, contribution in society हो, आपने कहा. That is eudaimonia. But hedonic is मजा, pleasure. It should be a pleasure, joy. So both the 2 aspects together form happiness. When we look at the Indian culture, when you read Bhagavad Gita, Dvait Vedant interprets happiness as derived by good thoughts and good deeds. Why am I saying this? Because in one of my suits I am going to say this, and then you are going to say how. So I am going to back it up with this statement that this Vedant interprets happiness as derived by good thoughts and good deeds that depend on the state and on the control of the mind. Through evenness of temper and mind, the state of supreme bliss is reached in all aspects of one's life. According to Ramana Maharishi, happiness is within and can be only through discovering one's true self. Who am I? We have given 3 questions. If we need, we will just discuss that. Then there are so many others who have talked about contentment and well-being. Now coming to directly, you will be very, very curious to know what are 10 years of research, what we have found. And these 7 suits that I am going to tell you, iska concept ye hai कि people look at one of the suits and they follow in their life. आपने एक सूत्र लिया, अपने जीवन में उसको 3 महीने, 4 महीने, 5 महीने चलाया, फिर आपने अपने जीवन को देखा और फिर आपने कहा कि अब फिर सूत्र देखें कौन सा हमारे लिए important है. So in that way, these 7 suits are like a mini Gita, and they will propel you to happiness. The first is gratitude and acts of kindness. The second is, they're all very simple. They're all very simple. I'm not going to tell you something that the sky is not actually blue, it's actually black. No, nothing like that. But I'm going to pinpoint, आप जो 100 formula ढूंढ रहे हैं, 100 formula मत ढूंढिए. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. No 8. No 8. Only 7. After that, keep doing, you will be happy. The second is update and upgrade. The third is remain close with nature. प्रकृति के साथ close alliance बनाइए. आलोचनात्मक मत बनिए. Avoid criticism. अब आप लोग आलोचना करेंगे, देखिए अब आप ये ध्यान रखिए, अब इस पे आप कोई कमेंट ये ना कहें कि मैंने बहुत बेकार लेक्चर दिया, क्योंकि अगर आप कहेंगे तो आप फिर ये खुशहाली सूत्र फॉलो नहीं कर रहे. Enjoy the struggle. फाइट बहुत तनाव है, बहुत स्ट्रगल है, lot of trouble. You talk to the organizers, they will tell you सच कितना संघर्ष है इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑर्गेनाइज करने में, लोगों को लाने में, बट they are enjoying the struggle, so they are happy. जो एंजॉय नहीं कर रहा, अरे यार छोड़ दो, बंद ही कर दो, अभी बंद कर दो, माइक बंद कर दो. So you must enjoy the struggle. That is 5th. छठा थोड़ा philosophical है. Treat no one as enemy. We'll come to that. I'm quite sure you will ask me some things or tell me some things, in fact, because I have still lot to learn. आप सब ज्ञानी लोग हैं, आप हमारा ज्ञान और बढ़ाएंगे. I look forward to that. And 7th is eliminate self-doubt. ये self-doubt बहुत बड़ी पीड़ा है. Self-doubt से आप happy हैं, लेकिन self-doubt में हैं. Am I happy? Am I happy? Am I happy? No, I'm not happy. No, I'm happy. But I'm not happy. And if I'm happy, why should I be happy? Is there a reason for being happy? No, there is no reason for being happy. So you should be sad. अब ये self-doubt आ गया. But there are, of course, mental conditions in which this goes wrong. But here, in this lecture, I'm not talking about psychiatric diseases. This is a formula for the common man, non-diseased, healthy population to go ahead with. So the first is, practicing gratitude is a way to quickly and sustainably improve mood. Do we agree with this? First, gratitude and act of kindness. क्या ये होना चाहिए? Should it? Yes, okay. And does it increase happiness? करते तो हैं हम लोग, but we do not know that it increases happiness. और ये बहुत important है कि आज के बाद भी आपको ये पता नहीं रहना चाहिए कि आपको इससे हैप्पीनेस बढ़ेगी, नहीं तो फिर आप स्वार्थी हो जाएंगे. आप काइंडनेस नहीं करेंगे, आप कहेंगे नहीं, उन्होंने कहा था कुछ काइंड एक्ट करेंगे तो हम हैप्पी हो जाएंगे, तो चलो काइंड एक्ट करें. नो, काइंड एक्ट मीन्स एनीथिंग दैट यू आर डूइंग विदाउट एनी मोटिव. And kind act refers not to people you know. Kind act means हमारा समाज पूरा वासुदेव कुटुंबकम की रचना है. So everybody we know. So if you are helping somebody, किसी ने आपसे पूछा यूनिवर्सिटी ऑडिटोरियम किधर है, वहाँ बहुत बड़ी कॉन्फ्रेंस चल रही, आपने 1 मिनट रुक के थोड़ा आगे चले जाइए, फिर थोड़ा लेफ्ट ले लीजिए, आगे पूछ लीजिएगा. You have done an act of kindness. It's so simple. मतलब लोग ने एक जगह मुझसे लोगों ने कहा, साहब हमने नौकरी वोकरी छोड़ दें क्या, तो act of kindness करें. No, it's very simple things. Take some minute or two. You just have to put it into your habit. These 7 suits, all it is put one of the suit, not 7, put one of the suit into your habit system. You will get a wonderfully transformed life. Robert Emmons did 3 experimental groups. He took over 10 weeks, and the results were those in a gratitude condition were significantly happier than those making positive comparisons between themselves and others. And also, it was found that those practicing being grateful were also happier than those focusing on daily hassle. अरे आज हमारे साथ ये हो गया, आज हमारे साथ ये हो गया, आज हमारे साथ ये हो गया. But those practicing being grateful, आपके साथ प्रॉब्लम है, हर एक के साथ प्रॉब्लम है, but those people who are practicing gratitude, practicing being grateful, they are happier. And like I said, once you are happy, your mind is in a absolutely positive state. And when your mind is in a positive state, those who know anything about the mind, they will tell you that nothing is impossible. And ये जो nothing is impossible जो कहा जाता है कि nothing is impossible, everything is impossible, sir. And nothing is impossible depends on your mental state. If your mental state is bad, if you are not practicing these happy tips, then you can do nothing. Everything is impossible. But if you are doing, then nothing is impossible. Another study by Emmons and McCullough found that gratitude even helped those who had chronic health problems like asthma or other things. So even gratitude helped health-related diseases. Research has also shown that gratitude can improve general well-being, increase resilience. Resilience is your coping ability, strengthen social relationships, reduce stress, and अभी आयुर्वेद की बात हो रही थी, प्रिवेंटिव लाइफस्टाइल की बात हो रही थी, उसी को थोड़ा हम और आगे बढ़ा दे रहे हैं. प्रिवेंटिव लाइफस्टाइल फोकस करके 7 का मेनू बना के हम आपको दे दे रहे हैं. That is a preventive lifestyle. You will never have any diseases, or if you have a disease, your medication will come down. They'll also have stronger immune system. Immune system, we all know, is so important. किसी को नज़ला जुकाम बार बार होता रहता है, वो कहता है मेरी रेजिस्टेंस बड़ी कम है, मुझे बार बार इन्फेक्शन हो जाता है. So people say, हम क्या खाएं डॉक्टर साहब, हम क्या खा लें, बताएं क्या खा लें. एक ने कहा कश्मीर में कोई एक बहुत बड़ा कोई एक बहुत 1 लाख में एक पेड़ मिलता है, उसका जो फल है उसको खा लो तो हो जाएगा. अब पता नहीं वो I don't know वो मिल पाया नहीं मिल पाया, वैसे 1 लाख में एक पेड़ कहाँ से मिलेगा. So I mean these are, I mean absolutely this is a foolish argument, because whenever the master is the brain and the body is related, so आपको जब भी पूछना हो कि हम बीमार कैसे ना हों, तो focus on this. And mental food कहाँ से आता है जो हम बात अभी कर रहे हैं, we are talking on senses again. Mental food, यहाँ से आपको mental strength नहीं मिलेगी, मुंह से. कहाँ से मिलेगी? यहाँ से मिलेगी, आपकी आंखों से मिलेगी, आपके स्पर्श से मिलेगी. We know about the healing touch. So next time, do not start going for बादाम. And काफी लोग तो मतलब प्लीज क्षमा कीजिएगा, काफी लोग सुबह सुबह पानी और शहद पी के घोल के पीजिए. I have seen, not research, but this is just a comment. I have seen many people getting converted into diabetics. So please, ये दादी माँ के नुस्खे भी थोड़ा ध्यान देके, you have to be careful with your life. Ultimately, it's your life. आपको करना है तो आप करिए. Ultimately, I stand before you as an expert, and whatever I tell you, that has a backing. So this will also lower your blood pressure. It will give you better sleep. Better sleep. Sleep जब भी disturbed हो, that is the first sign that your mental health is bad, that you are unhappy. कभी भी नींद आपकी टूट रही हो, देर में नींद आ रही हो, जल्दी नींद टूट जा रही हो, you are not a happy person. Sir, if you are not a happy person, what to do? ये सूत्रों को follow करना है. I have not given the actual sutra, the sutra are in Hindi, but I have given the points of the sutra. So you will be more alert, more generous, more compassionate, you will be happier. Grateful people also have greater capacity for joy and positive emotions. The signs of gratitude. Now, when this is also related, because I'm a psychiatrist, so I should say this also, just a passing comment. When the brain feels gratitude, there are parts of our brain that are activated.
ये हवा की बात नहीं है. These include the ventral and the dorsomedial prefrontal cortex. And these areas are involved in feelings of reward, morality, interpersonal bonding, and positive social interactions. So positive social interactions यहाँ से भी हैं. And the ability to understand what other people are thinking or feeling. That is, maybe going on to empathy. Gratitude also has the capacity to increase important neurochemicals. When thinking shifts from negative to positive, there is a surging of feel-good chemicals. They include serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin. So these are all the neurochemical signs of happiness. And these all contribute to the feelings of closeness, connection, and happiness that comes with gratitude. 2010 Harvard Business School survey of happiness found that those people who are altruistic, again we're talking about good deeds, they were the happiest overall. And this is a very, very long study which has shown this, 136 countries. So according to research from Emory University, when you're kind to another person, your brain's pleasure and reward centers, they light up as if you were the recipient of the good deed, not the giver. You're giving something. But when you're giving something, your brain's pleasure and reward center is being activated. So it means that you're not just giving, it's like you're receiving. So जब आप कोई गिफ्ट देते हैं किसी को, जब आप बर्थडे पार्टी में जाते हैं और आप किसी को गिफ्ट देते हैं, तो next time you give the gift, just think you are really happy when you are giving it. You are not sad. ऐसे तो कुछ दे दो तो बड़े दुखी हो जाते हैं. But the spirit in which you give is very, very important, and it is these feel-good chemicals that makes you very, very happy. Good deeds, karma में भी वही लिखा है. Now, the second is update and upgrade. I think we have understood this concept because life moves on. 5 years ago, I talked to the press people just now, and I said those press people who are not using technology, they are no longer press people. They're out. So, similarly, people at the office who do not know computers, they're out. And one mobile company, I'll not mention the name, 10 years ago, we used to have that mobile company, mobile in our pockets all the time. And because they did not update, they did not upgrade to Android, they are no more. And now you have so many others. So it is really the thing that update and upgrade always. If you do not update and upgrade, आप समय के साथ साथ अपग्रेड नहीं होंगे तो समय आपको काट देगा, और समय आपको काट देगा. समय की गलती नहीं है, गलती हमारी है. Next is closeness with nature. There are a lot of theories on this. A biologist, Wilson, gave a theory of biophilia that suggests that there is evolutionary reasons why people seek out experiences with nature. Viewing nature in images and videos seems to shift our sense of self, diminishing the boundaries between self and others, which has implications for social interactions. And not only does it boost happiness, positive emotion, and kindness, exposure to nature may also have physical and mental health benefits, so it should be incorporated in your lifestyle. Some evidence that exposure to nature impacts the brain. Again, viewing natural beauty activates specific reward circuits in the brain. It activates specific reward circuits in the brain, which is associated with the release of dopamine release, and that gives us a sense of purpose, joy, and energy to pursue our goals. So whenever we talk of happiness, we understand the neurocircuitry behind happiness, and that is the mind functioning. And unless these neurochemicals are there, nobody can be happy. If the levels of these chemicals are low, nobody can be happy. And that is why it's very important to do all these things so that you stimulate all of these circuits. The fourth, avoiding criticism. Overall, what happens, जब हम आलोचना करते हैं, जब हम अच्छी बात करते हैं, तो हमारे अंदर से कौन सी एनर्जी निकलती है? Positive vibes, positive vibrations, you can say. And when we criticize, what is the type of energy that comes out? It is negative energy. So you are criticizing somebody else. Day in, day out, you are criticizing somebody else, and pata chala, there is a day in which you are not able to criticize because you have a heart attack. So that avoiding criticism is good, because criticism is associated with, it is laced. I call it being laced. It is laced with negative energy, and if you break that cycle, then that lacing with negative energy, it goes. And so ultimately you get a positive energy bounce. The next one is, so we understand that it's highly unproductive. We talked about the struggle, so enjoy the struggle. These are tough times. These are tough times. So there are so many suicides that you see. There are so many assaults that you see. So many people are unhappy. We saw in Delhi, the crusaders of security themselves went on dharma. वो खुद असुरक्षित था. So कितनी पीड़ा, कितनी स्ट्रगल, कितना संघर्ष जीवन में. अब इस जीवन में जब संघर्ष है, तो जब फिक्स है कि संघर्ष तो होना ही है, तो मन में डालें कि ठीक है, इसको भी देखा जाएगा. और जैसे कहा जाता है, सुख दुख दोनों को लीजिए साथ में. बट इन दिस वी से इट्स नॉट जस्ट सुख दुख को लीजिए साथ में. इसमें जो पॉइंट ब्लैंक थिंग इज, इफ यू गेट एनी सक्सेस विदाउट अ स्ट्रगल, यू विल नॉट बी हैप्पी. आपका डोनेशन देके कुछ हो गया, आपका कोई पैरवी लेके किसी ने कुछ कर दिया, यू विल नॉट बी हैप्पी. लेकिन आप संघर्ष करके आईएएस निकाले, पीएमटी निकाले, कुछ और निकाले, आपने संघर्ष किया, आपके हालात फाइनेंशियली बड़े पुअर हैं, आपने संघर्ष करके ठेला चलाया, ठेला से दुकान आ गई, दुकान से आपका एम्पायर बन गया, you have enjoyed the struggle. So you have to enjoy whatever is going on, and ultimately one is related to the other. If you are enjoying, then you will not be critical also. अरे मेरे साथ ही क्यों हो रहा, भगवान मेरे साथ ही क्यों कर दिया. कई बार हम लोग भगवान से भी पूछते हैं ना, तो वो भी नहीं देखते हैं कि भगवान इस वक्त रात हो रही है, सो रहा हो, भगवान ये मेरे साथ ही क्यों. पता नहीं भगवान क्या कहते होंगे, I don't know, but that is beyond the scope of this talk. Treat no one as enemy, ये एक थोड़ा philosophical ground है. इसमें हम लोग one of the most extensive longitudinal studies of 80 years on happiness by the Harvard Medical School has revealed that good relationships keep us happier and healthier. But there are, one is an average relationship and the other is extreme relationships. Average relationship जो है, companion है, आपका दोस्त है, average relations है, positive energy आपको मिल रही है. लेकिन दो extremes हैं, एक best friend है और एक दुश्मन है. तो ये बेस्ट फ्रेंड और दुश्मन, बेस्ट फ्रेंड और एनिमी वाला जो कंसेप्ट है, इसको हम एनिमी को हम कहते हैं बेस्ट फ्रेंड. सो इफ वी हैव टाइम वी विल डिस्कस दैट, बट व्हाट वी से 3 डिवाइड क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ द पीपल इन योर लाइफ इनटू 3: साथी, मित्र और परम मित्र. दुश्मन कोई नहीं, साथी, मित्र और परम मित्र. साथी is again based on Vasudev Kudambakam. The world is our family. जिसको हम जानते हैं कि जिसको नहीं जानते हैं वो भी साथी है, और जिसको जानते हैं जो हमारा दोस्त है उसको मित्र कहेंगे, और जो हमारा दुश्मन है उसको हम दुश्मन नहीं कहते हैं, उसको हम कहते हैं ये तो हमारा परम मित्र है, परम मित्र। And next time those people, this Khushhali model is being followed in various countries also, I can tell you. In Hamburg, there were 2 people who came and they took Diksha for this, and they are following this model in Hamburg. Hamburg is a small city in Germany. And the last one is eliminate self-doubt. But if maybe, लेकिन किंतु परंतु, वहां चला जाए, लेक्चर दिया जाए, लेकिन अगर ऑडियंस नहीं हुई, लेकिन अगर ये हुआ, अगर लेकिन अच्छा ये नहीं हुआ, अगर वहां पावर पॉइंट ठीक से नहीं चला, अगर हम लेट हो गए, अगर ट्रैफिक आ गया, फिर ये प्रॉब्लम। सो दिस सेल्फ डाउट इज एब्सोल्युटली योर एनिमी दैट ब्रेक्स योर हैप्पीनेस। ये मन से 3 चीजें निकाल दीजिए, लेकिन किंतु परंतु अगर मगर सब हटा दीजिए। ये दिमाग में जब भी आए, out of the window. Then there are 2 exercises that we have in the Khushhali model. In workshops we practice it, but this is not a workshop. Anyway, the negative energy exercise is called Vayu Shakti Abhyas. Vayu Shakti Abhyas is based on pranayam and breathing. And there is another exercise to increase positive energy, and that is a beautiful CD on music plus meditation. That is about 15 minutes. That tremendously increases positive energy. We have seen over 10 years with thousands of people which we have done. Like I said, we have just developed that. We have sent it for publication. Let us see. And one of the most important things, stress. In the young, I told you, stress is a very big factor. So over time, I've been working on stress, and I found there was no proper scale for it. So in 2010, I embarked on developing a scale. It took about 4 or 5 years. And I'm very happy to share that now we have the latest scale in India, the Student Stress Dimension Questionnaire, SSDQ. And this is a very holistic thing. All the life domains that you have, social, familial, stress coping, shiksha se related, physical, mood and thought, abuse is very much increasing, physical abuse, personal, interpersonal behavior. यंगस्टर्स हैं तो उनके कभी रिलेशनशिप हो रही है, कहीं बॉयफ्रेंड पैदा हो रहा है तो कहीं ब्रेक हो रहा है, तो कहीं गर्लफ्रेंड पैदा हो रही है तो कहीं ब्रेक हो रही है, कहीं लिव इन हो रहा है, कहीं so many. So these sort of stresses, how you will get to it. So this gives you, in 20 minutes, it gives you the answer, and this is what it looks like. Very simple. 20 minutes. In colleges, we have done it with 300 people and a group, and it takes 30 minutes, and after that, this is the sort of graph that you get. आप notice करिए कि zero तो कोई भी नहीं है, even जो green है, वो भी 2030 में है, तो हम ये मान के चलते हैं, we take it for granted that we take a score of about 40 to be normal. So कुछ ना कुछ तो stress होगा, but beyond 40 we take as highly detrimental to your happiness and very detrimental to your mental health. Your brain happiness will decrease, and those red marks, that is what we touch on. So we have found that this is very useful, and nowadays when many people, I'm incidentally the head of the Stress Management Center at BHU. That is the only center, not only for students, it is there for Karamcharis also, and it is there for faculty also. Professor Lalji Singh Padam Shri, late Padam Shri Lalji Singh Sahab, who was called the DNA man of India, he set that up and he said, Professor Sanjay Gupta, you have to do that. And he said not only for students, it is for faculty and Karamcharis also. And I'm very happy to state that that man's vision was so great that even now there is no other university which has such an extensive stress management center. And it is really clearly helping the students, because Banaras Hindu University is the largest residential university in Asia. It has more than 55,000 students and faculty altogether in a residential environment. So with these words, finally I would say that happiness should be our goal. And if we make happiness a goal, I've given you a model, very simple things to do. Whatever you are doing, you keep doing it. You just add one of these in your habits and take it one by one. 3-4 महीने एक करिए, फिर उसके बाद 3-4 महीने कुछ और करिए. Because everybody will say ना, रोज रोज पराठा खा रहे हैं तो कब तक पराठा खाएंगे? Okay, have a change, no problem. That's why there are 7. So sometimes you can take puri, sometimes you can take paratha, sometimes you can take 1, sometimes you can take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And once we make that, we will be a healthier society. Not only a healthier society, we'll be a happy society also. But we need to awaken. We need to awaken. I have seen people are not interested. If people are, हम तो ठीक हैं, हम तो ठीक हैं, हम तो ठीक हैं. And then when I look at them, मुझे कभी कभी पीड़ा होती है कि भाई आप ठीक हो तो फिर मुझे क्या गम है, आप ठीक हो तो ठीक रहो. But when I am in the hospital, I see almost all the works, and Professor Ravi Kumar is a very leading psychiatrist, who is a very senior psychiatrist. I think he also shares the same. There are so many people coming from good families, and they are very, very unhealthy. So what to talk of happiness? So with these words, thank you. Thank you all for your very patient listening. We had a very small audience, but I'm very thankful that it was a very, very captivating audience. You listened very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sanjay. I think Dr. Sanjay Gupta gave a very comprehensive and simple techniques to manage day-to-day stresses and improving the quality of life. Now there is a concept of IQL also. We don't talk about intelligence or something. We have a concept of IQL, improving your quality of life. Whatever you are, you can have a still better life. So it is not simply the disease or the bad mental health. You can improve your quality of life by virtue of knowledge and by virtue of whatever he described is, we call them as defense mechanisms. So defense mechanisms are in the brain which keep you away from day-to-day anxieties. Sometimes it is naturally that you got genetically the very good defenses. Sometimes your peer group, your parents, your friends gave you the better environment and you learned. Sometimes you learned it from your teachers or from your seniors or from other relatives. And that makes the difference, that the tolerable capacity of all persons are different with the same stress. Say for example, failure in an examination. 10 people failed in an examination. 2 लोग पिक्चर देखने चले गए और एक ने सुसाइड कर लिया. The event was same for everybody, but because of their defenses, he used a pathological defense to get rid of anxiety. कि ये ना बांस रहेगा ना बांसुरी, खत्म करो इसको. And the others took a defense of humor. कि चलो भाई हंस के उसको काट दिया. So after all, I think one thing which must be taken as a message home. Rest of the things are being talked by many persons. Since it is a conference of wellness, so many things will be duplicated. But I think one thing which Sanjay spotted here is that your mental health is reflecting your sleep. So if you are having disturbed sleep, you are not able to sleep well, or your sleep is very short, or you are getting up in between, or you do not have the feeling of sleep completed in the morning. सुबह सो के उठे मगर ऐसा नहीं लगा कि हम सोए थे. मॉर्निंग की जो ठंडक है, या मॉर्निंग की जो चिड़ियों की चहचहाहट है, या एक कप चाय का है, उसको आप एंजॉय उतना नहीं कर पाए. You just did a formality. So these are all reflecting your mental health, and certainly if you are anxious or depressed, intensity may be different. It may be mild, it may be moderate, it may be severe. It can be taken care of. The mental health has treatment, and abilities to treat mental problems is growing very fast. India government is also giving the importance of mental health. Till now, I am very sorry to say that psychiatry is not a subject in MBBS which has been examined. It is only a part of medicine, and one small question comes in the psychiatry and nobody reads psychiatry. And if you take the prescriptions all over of all these specialties, अगर आप 100 पर्चे बाजार से उठाएंगे तो उसमें से 90 पर्चों में साइकियाट्री की कोई दवा जरूर लिखी होगी. Because everybody is having, and everybody is recognizing it also. But at the same time, बहुत सारे पेशेंट्स हैं तो उनसे यही कह दिया कि इनको कुछ है नहीं, इनको बस टेंशन है, जाइए घर में जाके देखिए टेंशन है. But that does not solve the problem. So I am sending a word of mental health to all the audience and to everybody that psychiatry is the science of time, and in time to come it may be number one. As WHO also says that by 2020 depression and anxiety will be the number one disease of the world. So if you are having knowledge about it, you will be able to help yourself better. Dr. Dhananjay, do you want to say anything? Rohan? Okay. So we stop this session here, and thank you very much.
I have a question in my mind that these days, the youngsters who are working in these multinationals, what about their sleep? Are you having such patients?
Oh yes, yes. It's phenomenal stress. Phenomenal stress. And currently we are looking at, there are studies which are going on, which have already seen stress among the IT professionals, which has been said to be very, very high. Currently we are also looking at happiness in depression. Can you just believe? Depression may happiness dekhna. Means that a person who is depressed can be happy also. We are looking at happiness in schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is in which your mind is totally disturbed. That is also currently going on. And in these IT professionals, the cause of the stress is again, जो मैंने कहा, पद, पैसा, पद, पैसा, और these three things. So they're not coming to value happiness. And that is the need, and I'm very happy that this international conference, you had this lecture, and I'm seeing all over India now. In 2010 when I started, people said, what are you speaking on? And now I'm seeing for the past 2 years, almost all conferences are having happiness lectures. So that's very, very good. That is very good, because it should be talked about, and once it's talked about, then we will, overcome it. What you talked about the IT professionals, it is not only Pad, Paisa and Pratishtha. It is this SSDQ that I have developed. This is a 93-item questionnaire. And will you believe that you have people who are very simply, they're just mildly depressed, and elements even up to suicide have come in through that SSDQ. Even things which are taboo, like abuse. Abuse is very rampant in our society. We know it, maybe we don't want to acknowledge it, and abuse is something aap bol nahi sakte. And what we say, to reduce stress, you have to ventilate. तो आप जब बोल नहीं सकते, कोई रिलेटिव है, क्लोज रिलेटिव, फार रिलेटिव है, किसी ने कुछ करा, या in fact we have had people, you know, who have told their parents, but the parents say no. But the stress is still there, and that stress is going to induce depression. That stress is going to induce a disease, maybe even suicide. And from my topic, which is happiness, everybody should be happy. It is very, very far away from happiness.
And one more question, please. As this wellness, it has this physical, mental, and social dimensions. So, as you have said that आलोचना नहीं करनी चाहिए, but when we are living in a social atmosphere, I think no person can live without doing आलोचना, and that gives non-happiness also if you are doing happy. So, what is the solution of this? Without doing any sort of
अपनी habit है ना, अपनी habit बनाइए. नहीं, that is नहीं, वो लोग फिर मेरे पास आते हैं, वो they are happy by doing आलोचना, लेकिन वो मेरे पास फिर आते हैं और उनका प्रिस्क्रिप्शन बन जाता है. तो पर्ची ना बने, हम यही कहते हैं कि पर्ची आपकी ना बने डॉक्टर की, और आप ये ना कहें ये दवा कब तक खानी पड़ेगी. So we have to break the habits. And what we refer to now, criticism, positive criticism. Positive criticism is in
interactive questions. Now we have to felicitate the faculty and chairpersons. I will request, please come on the dais and honor our speaker.
मजा आ गया आपको, आपके जीवन बदल गया. सर आप आ जाइए, इसको भी पॉजिटिव वे में लिया जाए, कि बाहर नहीं है, गिफ्ट है. जूनियर रवि.
और आज का लास्ट सेशन है प्रोफेसर थीसान बैरून का. उनको बुलाने से पहले मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा प्रोफेसर वीना टंडन जी को, कृपया आएं. और हमारे स्टेज पे अभी प्रोफेसर अशोक कुमार जी हैं. मेरा अनुरोध है उनसे कि प्रोफेसर वीना टंडन जी को एक अवार्ड प्रदान करें. ये अवार्ड है आउटस्टैंडिंग साइंटिस्ट अवार्ड. जोरदार तालियां बजाइए आपके लिए प्रोफेसर अशोक कुमार जी से. और बाकी सभी लोगों से अनुरोध है कि CSDM यूनिवर्सिटी की ओर से उनको ये अवार्ड प्रदान करें. डॉक्टर संदीप सिंह से भी अनुरोध है, कृपया मंच पे आएं।